The economic heart of the Iranian capital beats in the bazaar. At first glance, it seems to be bustling here. But looks can be deceiving. Akbar has traveled all the way from Isfahan to sell his fabrics. But business is slow today.
This is one of the most important parts of the bazaar. This is where clothes and textiles are bought and sold. This area is known worldwide as the trade hall. But as you can see, it's almost empty. It shows you how badly the economy is doing right now. Hardly anyone comes here.
Some days, many traders don't make a single sale. US sanctions, the depreciation of the local currency, and now the standoff in the Persian Gulf have all taken their toll. Akbar hopes for fresh negotiations between the US and Iran.
We have to solve our problems and make peace with the rest of the world. We live in a time of communication. We can't close the doors to the outside world.
Many traders here share that opinion, but by no means all of them. The constant uncertainty has made people wary and tired. Many believe a new deal with the US under Donald Trump is no longer possible.
There should be a war. We want war. Then at least we'll know where we stand, for better or worse.
More than a year since the US pulled out of the nuclear deal, such sentiments have become more commonplace. I set off to discover what people think in other parts of the city. I'm not surprised to hear words like these down here in the south of Tehran, where views have always been more traditional and more conservative. But is the mood all over the capital shifting? To find out, let me take you to the north of Tehran, where clocks tick differently. I stopped to visit a man who has been following the situation in Iran very closely. I want to know what effect all of this has on the political mood in the country.
The Rouhani administration actually was elected on an agenda of dialogue and engagement with the world to settle differences on the nuclear issue and other issues. But now that the nuclear file and the JCPOA is not there because of in terms of the US withdrawal and the other parties, Iran complains that they are not living up to their commitments. It is basically radicalizing the general public, which was pro-engagement, electing a government that's agenda was calling for engagement with the world. Now it is turning the other way around.
I've come to the northern part of the city to hear what people have to say. It's mostly young, well-educated and well-to-do Iranians who live here. They voted for President Rouhani and celebrated his commitment to the nuclear deal. Nobody here wants to see war.
They should make friends and be done with it.
War won't help us. We should be friends with the whole world and work together so we can all move forward.
I've given up hope. First, our regime has to change.
War or regime change? The political viewpoints in Tehran have become more extreme, in both directions.